What's up, everybody? Dennis Racing 35 here. This right here is my Logitech G25. Well, it's part of it. That's actually the force feedback unit. There's everything else. No, I did not destroy it in a fit of rage, because it would probably be in multiple pieces if I did that. Oh, and the cover's right there on my floor. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to fix the coming uncalibrated while racing, driving, whatever issue. Basically, what happens is this piece, I don't know why they didn't put Loctite on it, maybe because it goes into plastic. I'm not sure if it really does or not. It goes into the can of the motor, so I don't know if it's a piece of plastic that it, keys into, or what. Well, it's a piece of plastic that the circuit board keys into, but I don't know if it's a piece of plastic that this screw and then the one on the other side. Don't want to knock my monster over, ladies. That this screw and this screw go into. But basically, what happens is this right here, this unit on the top of the, it would be the left. If the wheel was facing you, it would be the left force feedback motor, because there are two. Useless information. But there's a sensor on it. It's an infrared sensor, and it has a little wheel, if I can orient this right. It has a little wheel right there, and if you look at it, you can't really tell from here. No, you can. It's got little holes in it. And that basically, it's got an infrared, man, I'm spinning this like crazy. It's got an infrared sensor on it, if I can get this off without breaking it, because that would be, that would be my luck. See if macro works. Wow. It's got an infrared sensor on it, and what happens is that basically tells the wheel where along its 900-degree rotation cycle it is oriented. And then there's a closer look at the wheel, if I can get it to focus. There we go. There's a closer look at the wheel. As the wheel turns, it's connected to the back of the motor. So the motor spins with the wheel, with the actual physical wheel that you hang on to. So that wheel right there spins as well. And the light shines through the little holes there and blah, blah, blah. Science! But basically, that screw right there and that screw right there become, backed out or whatever from the vibration, or I don't know, maybe it was just a design flaw. And the whole frame deal that the infrared thing sits on becomes loose. So basically, what I'm going to do is tighten that down. So if you'll bear with me for just one moment, I'll try to, as always, I'll try to prop this up somehow. I have a fairly heavy weight right here, so come on. There we go. You probably won't be able to see me because my flabby grandma arms will be in the way, but basically you tighten that down. I don't want to go too tight, but I'll go until I feel comfortable, and torque it down a bit so that it won't come undone. To do this, you're going to need a small screwdriver like this. This is just an old X-Mod screwdriver that I had from the toolkit. You'll need a fairly long Phillips head to open the case, because there's some that are kind of stuck down in there. And then you're going to need a 4mm, or number 4, I don't know if it's millimeters or not, but a 4mm 4 Allen key. I'm pretty sure it's millimeters. The Allen key is for the hex bolts that go into and hold down the steering wheel itself. But anyways, now this is no longer moving. I will grab the little infrared deal here and thread it back in like so. It keys into these little plastic deals. The screws that hold the infrared unit on have a small, of course you won't be able to see, but they have a small white, like plastic washer, and that is very important, so it grounds the, it's probably not the correct word that I'm using to ground, but the screw is made of metal, and it's got a lip on it, so it spreads the pressure evenly across the silicone circuit board. So it's got a plastic little washer on it to so it doesn't arc or anything, I'm assuming. But yeah, that's it all put back together and nice and tight, ladies. If I can find the here it is. This thing, when you take it apart, if you do such an endeavor, it's going to be covered by this little deal. It's kind of difficult to get off and frustrating because it's got two little clips that you kind of gotta pull like an old school like medicine bottle and squeeze it and turn it open. But basically, it keys in place. It just snaps on. To take it off, I kind of pinched it and wiggled it, and it was kind of frustrating. So then I took a knife and went at it from the sides like this. Of course, it was much easier to get off because the whole deal like wiggled. But now, as you can see, it does not wiggle. I hope that was informative. Yes, I'm watching the Venture Brothers. I hope that was informative. I hope it helped. If I'm not 100% sure, but I think that the G27 is the same, like the same inside-wise. But then again, I could be completely wrong. Correct me if I am. So yeah, hopefully this helped. Hopefully this was informative. I will say the G25 is a fantastically well put together rig. This is a brace in here that kind of hooks on right there and goes down. Whatever to brace it against. I mean, it's decent thickness metal, and it's got beads in it. It's got 2 beads rolled in it, so it's like it does not bend. You could you could probably drive a car over this. Well, maybe not, because it's thin for that, because I'm flexing it with my hand. But you could abuse this quite a bit, and it would be fine. That's basically it. Oh, one more helpful tip: if you do end up doing this to your G25. The wire, the cable that comes through here, you can probably just see it down there. The cable that comes through here, this deal slots on like this, and then this is where the paddle shifters mount onto. This right here goes in there, and actually it goes around this way, and it screws in, but the screws screw in there. Where do they go? Hang on, brain fart. They go in there, 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 and there, and they hold in the paddle shifters, which kind of slot in right here. As you can see, they line up right there and right there. But basically, to get this whole like hub, I guess you could call it, off, you need to take the paddle shifters off and that little metal piece. And then the little deal down there, the little connector for the paddle shifters and the button will slide very easily sideways through there. And then you'll be able to take the whole front off, because that's a bit of an issue. I hope this helped. Please like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I hate to be, a douchebag about it, because, oh my god, subscribe to me. There you go. Yeah. Bye.